You've been like this all day?
Right.
It comes and goes.
It comes and goes.
Check your rolling.
Okay.
You're in luck right now.
So as I'm watching this movie, I kept thinking, how did these actors not freeze?
Oh, we did though.
Oh, you did?
We did.
Wait, you didn't show them. You're really good actors then, because I'd be like, I mean, come on. Conditions were as we saw in the film in some cases.
Oh, they were. They were always real. Whatever you saw on screen could have been even worse in real life for us. It was real. We were freezing.
Yeah, there was no studios for that, man. We were really in the
that
tundra.
cold.
You know, because Warner Brothers' last movie, the Bucket List, was all done CGI. I mean, they never left the studio lot.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They
I
never
didn't
went
know
to
that.
places. So here, in this case, now which would you prefer now, the hot climate or the cold climate? Being that you've done both.
I have to go with the hot one.
Hot.
Really?
Definitely hot. I'm more of a hot
Absolutely.
weather person
Yeah.
anyway, so I
Yeah.
can deal with that
I'd
just
have-
fine.
Yeah, there's something it's slightly demoralizing about it being, -5.
Right. And trying to pack, heaters in certain places in your wardrobe and it still doesn't help.
So Camilla, you worked side by side with this guy. Does he, in real life, possess any leadership skills, qualities, anything?
Oh,
I
he
mean,
does.
feel free to lie or tell the truth.
I mean, even at dinner, he'd bring his spear along. He would go and hunt his own dinner. Come and
it was
place
very
it
method.
raw. And
Nothing like trying to impress a woman is like bringing home the road the kill. You know? Exactly.
Every night, he'd come to my front door, knock with his spear with my meat.
And
Yeah.
you being method as well, I'm sure prepared it, skinned it,
All the
did
time.
all that
Yes,
work.
every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now I heard about the lovely conditions where you guys all lived in tents. Is this true as well?
That's very true.
That
For
is
10
that is
days,
true.
I think.
Yeah,
But that was a
Namibia.
really amazing experience.
Oh, really?
It really
It
was.
was cool.
It was such a special place, and like
Yeah.
we would see giraffes and
zebras.
springbuck
Yeah,
and
go
zebras.
on.
Yeah, it was really incredible.
Yeah, I mean, as hard as the conditions were, it was like, we're in the mountains in New Zealand, then we're in like the savannah in Namibia. It was like unbelievable.
Really can't
You
complain.
can't complain.
But would you cross the desert for love, though? Is the real key here.
Oh yes,
would.
absolutely. Yeah, I think the cool thing about the character is that she's his whole life, and she's taken away, and he's got nothing really. The whole group has banished him more or less. So it's like, yeah, you gotta. It's like there's not even a choice. It's like you just gotta go after her. And I think it's that love story. I think that people can connect to at some level. About the core of the film.
I always see when I read about how like you lost 30 pounds of muscle or whatever, and I'm thinking because a guy who's always trying to I wear black to look slim or whatever. But there's this scene where you're dragging this guy on this makeshift cot, and I'm thinking that could not have been a fun day. I mean that's got to be hard.
It was difficult, dragging Cliff, who was he's a big guy in of himself.
And not to mention not one take. I'm sure it was many takes.
Yeah, it was like all day. It was challenging. Shooting the film I think was just as much a workout as any kind of prep I did. So it was interesting. It was cool though. It was cool.
Well, it's nice to meet you both.
Thank
Hey,
you.
thanks
you
a
so
lot,
much.
man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Look, he lightened up on the
Good.
handshake
I'm
that
glad.
time.
I'm
It's
glad.
like,